Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In this video, I will review some article that title Building a Robotic Acute Care Surgical Program (RSCP) Lesson Learned. Before we start it, let me introduce myself. My name is Dwi Agung Saputra. My number present is 6. I am from class RA3A. The background of this article, the study initiated by a significant evolution of minimally invasive surgery since 1980, which has consistently demonstrated superiority over open procedure through shorter hospital stays, reduced surgical site infection, and decreased overall morbidity, despite a massive 8.4-fold increase in the adoption of robotic platforms across various surgical fields between 2012 and 2018. There remains a notable scarcity of literature and established protocol regarding the use of robotic in emergency general surgery. Most hospitals face a first-move advantage barrier, where robotic systems are primarily reserved for elective daytime procedures in specialist fields like urology or gynecology, leaving a gap for emergency patients who require high-quality care after her. Consequently, there is an urgent need for tertiary care facilities to integrate this new technology into existing care paradigms to maintain their status as center of excellence and to ensure that the correct operation is performed into the correct patient at any time of the day. The aim of the study, the first, to provide insight into the step-by-step development of robotic acute care surgical program or RISCP at a tertiary level 1 trauma center. Second, to discuss the barrier, roadblock, and breakthrough encountered during the program implementation. The third, to share lessons learned that can apply to other acute care surgery programs to implement robotic efficiency, effectively, and safely. The research theory from this article, the first, the S-curve concept used to map programmatic growth from launch to the sweet spot of rapid growth case 30 to 100 and finally to mastery case over 100. Second, switch cost theory, a microeconomic concept applied to analyze the economy and psychological cost is for time, for effort, emotion when transitioning from laparoscopy to a robotic platform. And the third, the quintuple aim, a framework building healthcare improvement through 5 pillars: better outcomes, improved patient experience, lower costs, clinician well-being, and health equity. The novelty of this article, the study introduced a comprehensive framework of 7 key lessons for building a dedicated robotic program to acute and emergency care that operates 24 hours, 7 days, and 365 days, moving beyond the traditional model that limit robotic use to elective daytime procedure. The research problem of this article, the first, access issue. Robotic systems are often prioritized for elective specialties like urology and gynecology, leaving minimal access for emergency service. Second, stakeholder resistance, encountering refusals from our committee due to concern over nursing familiarity, longer case time, and sterile processing agility. And number third, culture shift, the demanding challenge of changing hospital culture to be robotic forward and managing the learning curve for all staff involved. The research question of this article, the first, how can efficiency be established and buy-in secured from the C-side for a robotic acute care initiative? The second, that is the most effective way to train nighttime support staff and residents while attending surgeons are still on their own learning curves? The number third, does the implementation of RICP lead to superior outcome compared to conventional laparoscopy in emergency setting. And the research methods of this article, the study employ the descriptive review and case study approach to document step-by-step development of specialized robotic program at a tertiary level 1 trauma center. The methodology involves the analysis programmatic growth using the S-curve concept and the switching cost theory to evaluate the economic and psychological barriers encountered during the transition from laparoscopy to robotic. Data collection was supported by robotic platform integrated intelligence system, which provided objective metrics such as times, efficiency tracking, and procedural simulation. Additionally, the research utilized clinical volume data from 2020 to 2023 to compare case number and identify trends in after-hours surgical utilization. The conclusion of this article, the author conclude that building a robotic acute care surgical program or RSCP result in a series of wins are for all healthcare stakeholders, including patients who experience less pain and faster recovery, and administrators who see an increased return on investment and decreased length of stay. The initiative successfully strengthened the quintuple aim of the hospital system by improving clinical outcome, provider satisfaction, and health equity through 24/7 365 access to advanced technology. Ultimately, the study emphasized that the integration of robotic into emergency setting is a sustainable and effective model that allows facility to offer the right operation for the right patient at any time, the day or night. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.